Yeah. Okay. It's probably bad audio. I don't. Oh wait, maybe I can hook it up to that one. Hang on. There we go. Let me see. How long it can last? Honestly, who's that, Ted? Oh, that's probably next time. Anyway, oh, thank you so much. I can see you too, which is amazing. Because, like, I can't see very well at all. So I had to put this, like, thing down there. So, stop, honey. Hey, Dexter. Honey. No, sir. Hey, Dexter. Dexter. He just doesn't like the person next door. I just can't see very well. So I haven't been on in a long time because I cannot. My eyesight is absolutely horrid right now. So unfortunately, I haven't been able to engage with people. So I guess people with a lots of different types of disabilities get to do this too. Yeah. So we're gonna Thank you for sharing. Thank you. We're gonna give it a try. But yeah, the other reason too is I can't like do makeup and stuff. So you guys get the unfiltered all of it. Cause I can't see. So hang on. Hey. Now, just for the record, I can't see up close. Like I can see across the parking lot. But I can't read and see up close. So it makes working on computers super fun. But that's okay. So, if you are, I am Bethany. Hello. If you would like to have this ugly mug try on a wig for you, I will be happy to do so. But I came on here was to test this stream. So I'm just going to float on here for quite a while and then to see if I can get this running on this computer because I did half of my programming very blind. So I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen. So I'm going to do a couple of test things and hope that you guys can just hang around and maybe click a follow or two. That would be hella cool. Yeah. And then if you want, I could try stuff on. I'm so sorry. I'm like, I feel like an old lady. I am, kind of. But I can't. It's so bad. I'm not going to make excuses. It sounds like I'm making excuses, but I'm going to not make excuses. Okay. Let me get this sucker over here so I can see what's going on. Encourage. Oh my god! What the flip is going on there? Oh! Did y'all hear that? That was horrible. That was awful. No. What? TikTok. There we go. Okay. Alright. Well, that's not the worst. Hey, girl. Sorry, I'm a little bit rough today. I need to change that comment. I'm doing a lot of testing today. I haven't been under the weather. I've been completely fine. I just can't see. And you know, since Halloween, or that on Wednesday, when I did all of that fun stuff, like the next day, it was just like a cold front hit. My eyes dried up and I can't see nothing. It's like, makes it real hard to do stuff on the pooter. You know, you're hitting keystrokes and you're like backslash and it's like, nope. Dot. It don't work very well. Thank you. I think you sent. Aw, you're being sweet. You're being so sweet. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's why I haven't been on here because I haven't been able to see. So I wanted to get on here today because I'm cleaning up from Halloween and we're doing all of our fun stuff here. And I know that I needed to get on here, and I really wanted to watch football in the background today. And you can't do that on here. So I figured the best way to do this was to get on early. Then I can watch some football in the background later on, and then maybe come on later. You're so silly. I can see the hearts and the red things, I think. Oh, you're so nice. Wait, I should like mine live. Right, I should pump myself up. It's hard, girl. Oh my goodness. I do not like this part. And I go through this every year. This isn't something new. This side effect usually doesn't hit me though until like January. So the fact that it's hitting me a little bit early is a little bit concerning, but I know how to handle it. I just gotta lubricate my eyes a bunch, and I can't see, so it'll get better before it gets. That's not true. I was gonna say it'll get better before it gets worse, and that's not true at all. But hopefully we're gonna get a humidifier for our bedroom. So with all the believe it or not, you would think that in Texas, because a lot of people complain about the humidity, and it is. I mean, if you go to other places, this place is extremely humid, but I guess I don't know. I have no idea. My doctor's like, try a humidifier. I'm like, okay, sure, freak, whatever. Why? Because I don't, but sure, we're going to do it. See what happens. I just think they should prescribe me moving to Florida and pay for it on insurance. That would be cool. Hey, Christy. I think. Dude, I can actually see that, which is great. So that's a good test. But I do have it up on my, 5 different screens, so that helps. I'm not a trooper. It's hard. You know when you sit, you got a lot of people depending on you and stuff like that, which is fine. It's not fine. It's very stressful. It's not fun. I'm like saying, oh yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's not. It's very stressful. Very stressful. But we've been really blessed being here. And it's just been one challenge after another, but that's okay because we've made it through. And then this past week, we were like, yeah, we got it. We're going to bust through all of this. And then we all got hit with allergies, and my eyes dried up like a freaking turnip. So I sent all the kids, and they were so, wanting to do, this big Halloween thing. I sent them all home on Friday. I was like, y'all go home. Y'all go home. They're 23. Do they need Halloween? I have no idea. But we sent them to go do Halloween. No. Yes, thank you. That's rude. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say no. Thank you all very much for your kind words. That's what my therapist would tell me to tell you. Thank you. I'm very happy that you're happy. See, where's my damn therapist? I need to record this. See, I do that. No, I'm just kidding. It's very difficult. So the last couple of days, you sit there and you tell people, and I like to think I'm a person of my word, but I'm also a very realistic person who has been beat the fuck up by corporate America. So at times, if I don't feel like it, I'm just not going to do it because guess what? I run the joint. So I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that right now. And that's difficult when you've got lots of people around that are dependent on you. So yeah, that was a tough thing, or the last couple of days anyway. So I think I'm gonna be better though. We've got like these little eyedropper things, and I'll tell you what. I told my husband, I said, if you have to drive my ass, like, where's my camera? I think it's right here. If you have to drive my ass to the shop, we're gonna go, and I'm gonna do a live because people can read shit to me. So that's what we did. Thank you. I wasn't so sure about this one. This one is Euro Chic. It's in, what color? Crap. Hang on. I'm going to show you my frog eyes. I think Trezeler puts it on the back. I'm going to put these suckers on. Yeah. Okay, so this is Euro Chic. It's in the color EL1723R8. So yeah, I really like this color in Picture Perfect, or is that what I've got over there? Or Leading Edge. What is this sucker over here? It's Leading Edge. I really like it in that one, and so I asked him to send me one in this color, in this style. I think I had this one before for myself, because I really liked this style. Here's where I struggle with this style, honestly. I think I want the bangs in the front, like all swoopy in the front, and every single freaking time I do that, I end up doing this. So why do I want them in the front? But I do it every time. I do it every time. I grab it, and I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go with whatever I like. Right? I mean, what's up with that? I mean, I guess maybe because when I was a kid, I did that too. You know, I always wanted my hair long, but then by the end of the morning, I was running up to my mom in the kitchen saying, pin it up. But I always wanted it long. I never wanted her to cut it. So maybe it's just you never really grow out of that habit. Like, don't touch my bangage. See, you know what's wrong with this one? This is why I have to have two screens. Because this sucks. Oh, I bet you I know what that is. Sorry. I'm learning on this computer. It's got two different view counts, so I was trying to figure out which one, but I'm dual streaming, so that's why. I'm telling you, every single time, and even on the long ones, I end up doing this. So my other, I was gonna see if I brought her. I don't think I did. The other one that I wore this weekend, Laura, because I always have a Laura. Always have a Laura by Jon Renau. Yeah, as synthetic as that sucker is, I mean, it's just that, it's just the wig that I can stick on and it never goes anywhere. And I love it, and it just feels good. So I always gravitate to that one if I need a little bit of length, right? So that one was this weekend. I always do this to it too. I guess. I do too. I really like Jon Renau. We've got a Miranda in, so they sent us a Miranda in, a Miranda Light. I think I put it in the back for headshots. In Fawn, Fawn. It's a beautiful color. That one I wore a little bit on Friday. Yeah, Friday, like right before we went up to Denton. It's a great wig. They added lace, I think, to the light version up in the front. So it's a lot thicker of a lace than I remember the original version being. Let me see if I can go find it. Hang on. Where'd you guys go? When is my next live sale? I mean, I'll show you wigs whenever you want. I just don't look like, I look like a ton of dookie bums right now because I can't see. But if you're willing to be patient, I can try on whatever you want, whenever you want. But when am I putting wigs on sale? I think our next scheduled sale is this afternoon, but not live. Our next live sale will be tomorrow. Hopefully around 3 here. Regardless, if my eyes can't do it, I'm going to make the kids run the computer. So, okay, let me show you this, because I don't remember it being like this, and I've had this wig before. So this is Miranda. Right, and we did photos with her, so we took the tag off. We'll put the tag back on her before we put her back up for open box sale. And she'll be listed as an open box, like, used, because we did use her for reels and review. But the color is really pretty. And it's a light, so the density is super low. And it's a great, 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 like, feeling wig. But check this out. Where's my camera? See, I just think it's like a little bit of a thicker lace. Right there. Now, you could melt that. I just wasn't used to Miranda having that big of a lace. You need to rest. You know what's funny about that, Christy, is you would think looking at me I would need to rest. And that's probably very wise. But girl, I have slept so much. It's just the eyes. It really is. It's just, I look a lot worse than I am. And this is a symptom that I've had before. So I'm used to it. Well, I'm not used to it. That sounds horrible. I'm not used to it. I don't like it. But, so my chemo on this one's weird, but they also have me in a very strange dosage. So check this out. You're supposed to take, oh, thank you, Lorraine. That's sweet of you. Hang on. Don't let me forget that I put that wig on that table. Who am I talking to? Tia, don't let me forget I put that. Where's your brother? Oh, okay. Sorry. The other one's tiny, so he's underneath the blanket, and I couldn't see it. What time is it? I gotta watch, make sure I eat. So check this out. So these drugs, and I tried to look it up the other day. One of them's called, I'm on 3 different types of drugs. It's great. It's hella confusing. Tucatinib, because it sounds like King Tut. And I take that twice a day, every day. And then I take a second drug called capecitabine. And then that one I take twice a day, 7 days on, and then I take 7 days off, and then 7 days on, 7 days off. And I do that 2 pills twice a day, so it's 4 pills a day. Now, check this crap out. When they started me, they were like, yes, do like 2 of these and 3 of these 2 times a day, and then do that for 21 days, and then be off for 7, and then do this. And I was like, no, we're done. Like, I'm just like, you know, shoot me up with a horse tranquilizer. Give me an Excel diagram. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna, like, you lost me at 21. I mean, it was all over. Don't tell me I can have an app. I throw my phone when it yells at me today. It's not going to make a difference that you're telling me to take a pill that I can't. What? No. So they calmed me down, and they gave me a calendar. And they said, look, you got to do this. And I was like, okay, fine. So I did, and I had really bad side effects from it. Like, I had blisters underneath my toes. Not underneath the toes, like under the toenail. for recommendations, restricted to search results because there's. Oh, okay. I know it was blisters underneath the toenail, and there was nothing I can do about it, and it didn't hurt. It was just hold on, let me switch this so I can get rid of that thing. I was waiting for this thing to pop up from TikTok because I want to see if I can clear it over here. So anyway, they had me on that drug. I started getting like blisters underneath my toes, and then I suffered from how do you describe it? Like, it's really weird. Like, it's usually just like one symptom I will get, and I will get it like to the extreme, and everything else is fine. And I tell people, I'm like so psychosomatic. You could tell me that I'm like, you're gonna have this symptom, and I will freaking have it. But at least you tell me I'll have a purple tongue, I will have a purple tongue. Flat out. Totally. Nope, I can't clear it over there. Alright, that's fine. I'll have to figure that sucker out. But they had me on that drug, and then they said for a while, they were like, okay, well, we're going to take you off. No. They changed it. They changed the time frame. So then they did 2 weeks, 14 days on, 14 days off. That didn't work because then my blood counts went all over the place, and they didn't like the PET scan that came back. So they're like, no, we're going to try again. So now we got to the drug regimen where I'm at, where it's 7 days on, 7 days off. So this isn't even the prescribed, like, this is, like, I'm quite certain the guinea pigs and the, like, people that, no, not 7 days on, 7 days off. I mean, I'm sure there's lots of people out there doing it like me, but most people that I talk to are not. So, anywho, this is a side effect of that. Because when the weather in Texas changes, because our fall lasts like 2 days. The trees are like going to electric shock. They're like, it was 90 degrees 2 days ago, and now you're dripping faucets in your bathroom. What's up? That's the truth. Hey, Rhonda. So I'm testing stuff and I can't see very well, so let's see if you. I'm gonna pull it back up over here and see if I can get it up so I can see you guys. Yeah, it's fine. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. When did she do this? Oh, I think that's old. Okay, because I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta go in and watch that. Hey girl! I gotta go in and catch up on my TikTok. I do. I've been crocheting because I can't, when my eyes are this bad, computer screens are not your friend. Like if you suffer from severe dry eye, lubricate AF, get off your computer, and we'll see you in when it gets better. Because you just gotta be patient. And that's what I've been trying to do, and it's hard. But I'm not one to sit idle, ever. Like, never. Ever, ever. So, I had to find a hobby that I could use my hands with, because I couldn't see really well. And so I chose crochet, but I have neuropathy. Like, this sounds like, what the freak? Like, let's just check off this damn list of, like, those commercials where the guy reads really fast about the side effects? My ass is like, yeah, a little bit, maybe. Yeah, pretty much. So I use a loom, right? And so I count and undo the loom and do all that, and it's great, it's fabulous. I can do it with little eyesight because I can feel my way around it. I stab myself every once in a while, but that's okay. They stab me when I get my blood, so it's alright. So I've been doing that for like 4 days. You're so sweet. Yeah. But it'll be fine. I just gotta, as soon as the weather calms down and I get more everything I say could be used as a drop in a comedy. I was like, as soon as I get more lubrication for my eyes, drop. As soon as I can get more moisture, drop. I don't know, like we used to cut drops is what we would cut sound editing. So when we would record people, they would say stupid stuff like that's what she said, you know. And I would like, that's so moist, and you would cut that out, and that becomes a drop. So yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking in my head. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I've been crocheting forever, and this is my first time back up here to be able to do heavy computer stuff. So on my agenda today, those of you that I'm not listing wigs because I cannot. That's way too many steps for me to be able to do right now. But what hey, oh, your brother's here. Oh, Holt, is that you? Yeah. It's my second offspring, second born. He's so cute. He's my baby. Anywho, today is a programming day, and so we're updating our Gently Loved forms and our buyback forms, and then we're getting prepped and primed for Black Friday, which is coming at the end of this month. So, yes! We should have Westwood and Elle hit this week, and we're pretty excited about that. So we're tracking that shipment like a turkey leg on a county fair day. Oh, Holt, I need to print you off those receipts. Give me just a second, bud, okay? He's pulling orders for today. Because homegirl don't want to do that. He can do that. I can QC him. That'll be good. I sue for antidepressant. What sales are coming for Black Friday? Lots, probably. A couple of things, though. That is very dependent on who the manufacturer is. So, believe it or not, a lot of the sales, like your baseline sale, will start with your manufacturer. They'll tell us what they will allow, except for one or two. Like one or two, they don't care. You can do whatever you want. But for the rest of them, yeah, they kind of give you a baseline. So we're waiting to see, because wig pricing is very volatile right now. It's very strange. I used to track a lot of pricing for steel because of parts on cars. So, you know, when you would see the price of steel go wonky, you would see car prices and part prices go wonky. So, wig on our side, wig prices are very volatile if you follow the trend. So I'm interested to see what they do. I'm not prepared to say what we're going to do yet, because I think they can do better. And I think they're going to do better. I think they're going to release some of their sales, and they're going to be like, hold the phone, so-and-so did better, we're going to let them do better. So there's a little bit of a battle that goes on. I'm going to wait till the end to see who wins, and we'll go from there. It's probably going to be like around 30-35% is what I'm guessing. But and that should be on new stuff. So I'm hoping that would be fabulous. Belle Tress in particular. Belle Tress is probably, anything that we have Gently Loved is discounted tremendously. We'll have to discuss. It'll be a good sale. That is going to be very, very dependent on what she has in stock. Because she's getting stuff in. The Belle Tress people are getting stuff in. It's just a little bit of a slow delivery, and it really is dependent on what people pre-ordered in the springtime and early summer. So if you pre-ordered springtime, early summer, then you're pretty good. So we should be good. Yeah. If your retailer did it, then they'll probably get some, but they'll probably get inventory, but they probably won't be able to Well, they may offer the same deals, but they won't make as much of a profit, which is fine. You can't control that, so you shouldn't try. So, yeah, I can't say too much right now because I don't know. In fact, I did look over our data from last year just to see kind of what we were sitting at, to see what we could do potentially and where our sales go, because you have to plan strategically. These months are hard, dude. Like, I'm used to other stuff. So, but you can clearly see where it does this and then goes back up. So, yeah, I think the next couple weeks are going to be fun. So, at least fun for me. I shouldn't say it that way. It's going to be fun for you too. If it's fun for me, you guys are going to benefit, because that's like the whole benefit, right? Is if you get the right data and you get the right algorithm, like pricing, then you can pass that on as you should. So that's what it makes it cool. All right, I'm going to go print off these receipts for my son so he can get to shipping. And what's going to happen here is I've got a couple more things to test, so I will be back here. And if you guys want to see some wigs, hella cool. I'm going to be releasing a sale this afternoon. So if you're signed up for text notifications, please make sure that you don't have us I went off, sorry, I said text 833-769-1186. Text join to 833-769-1186, I think. That's what I was trying to do. But I'm using this phone as my mic because sometimes Apple, you be challenging, though. I mean, I just like, what the, like, I can connect to every other freaking thing, but this one you're like, okay, fine, we're just gonna hook up the mic, no problem, but you have to stay here. Trappy, I will break you.